So right idea, play with the prices, define different storefronts, probably the wrong place to do it. But they don't have a catalog system, so that's where they can. So those are the simple things that make a difference. Make sense to everyone here? Anything here surprising? Per last panel, anything here cross an ethical boundary? And yet, if we go forward in the recap a little bit, so make it easy for non-players to participate. Use bundling and recommend bundles. Make sure that you're all the slides will be on SlideShare, by the way. But feel free to. That's good, too. And I have it on I actually also have it on a thumb drive that she has, so I can give you the slides, too. Give away loyalty currency to reward commercial actions. So when people are in the storefront, give them some loyalty currency. Personalize the discounts. When you send out that email confirmation, include a promotion. It's a one-off promotion. If the user doesn't use it, it didn't cost you anything. If the user does use it, hey, they came back to the storefront and spent money. Segment your market and experiment with prices. Now, the nice thing is, all of these things are things you're intimately familiar with. That was my earlier point. If you go down to the mall, every single one of these is being done in multiple different ways, and all you have to do is sort of go, does that apply? But there's another thing you have to do, and it's really super important, which is you're going to copy the real world, you're going to keep what works. You're going to have to experiment. So you're going to offer a bundle and it's not going to work, or you're going to offer a discount, and so here's a really good example of a discount that backfired. Every September, Banana Republic sends my wife a birthday coupon for 10% off in October, which is the month of her birth. It means my wife doesn't buy anything in September from Banana Republic. She knows the coupon's coming. So she'll actually go to Banana Republic and think about what she's going to buy, but she doesn't buy it. So if you're Banana Republic, all of a sudden you've lost the opportunity to sell to my wife for a month to 2 months before her birthday because she knows that she's going to get a coupon. Maybe that's a good idea, maybe it's not. But you're going to have to look at those strategies and then keep what works, which means you're going to have to look at the data. You're going to have to pay attention to what's going on in world. And that's kind of the biggest myth we have in the virtual currency and virtual economy industry right now. There's an awful lot of people who are, doing you put an iframe in and you're done, right? You've got a monetization strategy. And the answer is no. It's not hard stuff, and it's not that you're going to be, staying up late at night doing theoretical economics or anything like that, but you are going to have to pay attention, and you probably have to have a couple people owning it. So, basic strategies are obvious, though. And, did that go there? Applying them to your world requires optimization. Make sure you have enough data. Make sure that you experiment. Make sure that you explicitly think of what you're doing as experimentation. If you don't think of it as experimentation, then you're going to be invested in the results and you're going to be unwilling to change your prices later. You really have to be willing to do that. And then you have to make sure that you listen to the data. But if you think about it, if you're not doing any of these 8 things, and if you figure that, on average, each of these 8 things will improve your monetization by between 2 and 5% if you do them reasonably well. Not if you knock it out of the park, but if you do them reasonably well. Okay, I've just told you 8 things, each of which will give you on average 3 to 4%. Okay, so you can improve your monetization by 25 to 30% without trying real hard. Wow. And all you had to do is look at your junk mail. It's kind of neat.